Where you going?
Good to see you.
Come in here.
No.
Why? What are you doing in there? Whose side are you on?
Not yours.
You could walk through the dining room and come over to the couch.
Oh, there you go. Walk around.
No.
They're afraid you don't have a mask on. That's
Oh,
what
I
they're
can
afraid.
put one on.
Not in your own house. I wouldn't put one on my own
Well,
house.
yes, if they'd like me to. All my masks are. Oh, there's one under the sink. Or under that, where the bag is sitting. Get me one, Don, one of those out there.
Where is it?
Where the bag of food is. Open that door on the right door.
Door. Oh. She said
There's a
door.
stack of them there. Just give me one.
Oh wait, here.
Thank you. I don't mind doing that at all. It's a good idea.
You casual enough?
Thank
I'm
you.
comfortable.
Or are you comfortable?
I am comfortable.
Okay, can you guys come in here now?
Or they want to eat.
No, come in here now. Come here and talk to. Just say hi to Nana. Huh?
Let's eat.
She's got her mask on.
Let's eat. Let's
Huh?
eat.
You think they're hungry? That's why they're
Let's
cranky.
Eat first. Let's eat first.
I don't have
'cause
any.
They might not want to eat.
I have no symptoms at all. I mean, I feel fine. I feel just like.
That's-
Yeah, Nana, you can still be asymptomatic.
Let's eat first.
Anybody could.
Exactly.
Right. So come on.
We can eat at the dining room table.
You know, someplace I heard, I don't know if it was on the news or paper, I read about that like kids who, like, one of Carolyn stayed home because she was exposed to the virus, and I thought the rules had changed that they could go back to school if they had been exposed, if they
Well,
had
anyway,
been
it just makes.
She's
But
just
I mean,
talking.
if you have symptoms, that's when you need to worry about. If you don't have symptoms, you're fine. Well, come in here then. Take your mask off.
I say
and you
why don't because the table is 6
Sure,
foot.
they can eat either table they want to, move my stuff off the
We
kitchen
can eat
table
there.
right there.
We can eat there and
Whatever
here.
works.
Why do you have the video camera on?
Whatever
Yeah,
works.
let's just eat.
Well, Lisa's here.
Your shoes are here,
Let's just
honey.
eat.
Well, come in here, Mom. Come here for a minute.
Well,
Your Crocs are here, Lily.
That's what Emma's car. Oh, those are here from like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I keep telling you to come get them. You have a car for a reason, you know.
Just turn your mask off.
I think we should eat first.
Too late now.
No, it's not.
I've already got momentum.
No, it's gonna work.
Oh. Oh.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, I got to tell you girls something.
Oh, baby died.
Who?
You want to sit?
Kolby died.
No!
Kolby died.
Why?
Well, I know. It's tough. I know.
Manuel call you?
Well, I mean, it happened Tuesday. He died Tuesday.
Did he know what caused it?
We don't know what caused it. We think, I mean, the vet said it could be low colostrum on the mother or some other thing. It's the only way to find out for sure is to do an autopsy. I'm not going to do an autopsy, so he's buried.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, lived 6 days, and I saw Tuesday. I was looking at the cameras Tuesday morning, and I saw something white laying over there by the haystack, and Rascal was hovering over it, and I knew something was wrong. So I called Manuel. He went over there immediately, and he was dying. He was dying, and then so we thought, well, maybe he's not getting colostrum, which is beginning of a milk from the mother. So he ran back to his house and got a bottle that he's fed the calves with and some milk. And when he got back, it was dead. It was dead. So we don't know why exactly, but we think it's. I called the vet, and the vet said, well. We called the vet. The vet was going to come out when we saw him laying there, and the vet said, "Well, we couldn't have been out there till that night anyway." So something he just maybe it was too cold. He didn't have enough colostrum, which is nourishment for them, and it died. I mean, there were no symptoms of foul play or anything that somebody damaged it or stepped on it or anything, but
I thought Manuel went down there every day.
every day. He's been there every day, and it was fine the day before. So, you know, that's just, right, he was fine. He was walking around the day before, you know, so it just,
They said that's kind of what happens.
it goes quick. The vet said when they're low on colostrum,
What is colostrum?
they go quick. It's the pre-milk fluid in the, and nursing. Women have colostrum. It's a
Whenever you nurse,
it's a pre-milk.
It's the fluid that comes out before the milk. It's high calorie.
Yeah, it's like pre-milk, the pre-milk stage of
It's clear.
nursing.
It's
I don't
ultra nourishment.
So that's what the vet said. More than likely, they said we see it all the time. It's low colostrum, and the baby just didn't get enough nourishment to maybe survive the night. But she lived. She was alive when Manuel got there, barely laying on the ground, couldn't raise her head. He picked her up and put her on the haystack, leaned her against the haystack, and she just kind of dropped her head. And then he went and got the milk, and she was dead when he got back. And the vet said they go quick when they have no colostrum or low colostrum. So then after all that, you know, Manuel laid her back on the ground by the haystack, and then he came back later that night to see how everything was going. And the mother, Rascal, must have covered the baby with hay.
Really?
So it was covered with hay. Yeah, we thought that was kind of neat. So I wrote a letter to Kolby I'd like to read by Kolby. Dear Kolby, we have never met, but for your 6 days in this fantastic world, we were met with enthusiasm, excitement, and pure joy. Your spirit will forever live in our hearts and minds and on this great farm. Since your mother has graced our presence back in March, we have been happily awaiting your arrival. I'm sorry your time on earth was so short. I'm deeply saddened at your early departure and have mourned your loss, as I wanted so badly to have you part of our family. I weep often thinking of our great loss and what will never be. You will never get to go over the hill with us, as we do often with your mother and aunts, Angel and Missy. Maybe your spirit can come, and you are looking down upon us from heaven with glee and pride, as we wish you were with us. Was looking forward to having you follow us over the hill until you're age 5 and we could ride. Often wondered if you would have stayed close to your mother on the ride, or taken your own path, or even ran off never to be seen again. I anxiously waited on how this would play out, as we never closed the gates behind our rides. You would have enjoyed going over the hill, as you get to cross several streams and run up hills. Running up those steep slopes is a favorite for your mother and aunts, for some unknown reason. We would give you carrots and sugar cubes upon returning to the barn, where you could then roll on the ground after a cool rinse with the hose. You would have been a fine horse, as your mother is a fantastic and my favorite horse. She is strong and swift, outrunning the rest, even when pregnant. She's an amazing creature, and we love her dearly. Your mother loved you, as mine does me. She protected you in the womb. Even when she was racing with the other horses, she was careful in how she moved her legs, but she gave us everything we asked of her while carrying you. Your mother stood by you as you were dying. I saw this on the camera and wondered what turmoil she was facing, what grief she must have felt. She must be heartbroken, as mine would be. Losing a child is the most devastating event in one's life. You were so young. The veterinarian said the only way to know what happened to you is to take you to Lexington and do an autopsy, as it could have been mastitis, which is infection of the breast tissue, with your mother, or lack of colostrum. Who knows, but I wouldn't dare have anyone cut on you, as you are so young and precious. I have watched you on the cameras, and the only human you have ever known is Manuel. He has reported you as beautiful, healthy, and a vibrant colt. You should know we had big plans for you. I dreamt of you running through the fields as your legs straightened. Your Auntie Missy stood close by during your 6 days here on this earth and is a bestie of your mother. I saw her watching over you as your mother did. You should know your mother, Rascal, is the greatest of mothers, a patient mare who I declare my own and has never given me a hassle whatsoever. You were born overnight in the early morning hours of 30th of January 2021. I never caught your birth on camera, but Manuel visited the farm around 9 a.m. and took some great pictures of you standing close to your mother. You were born near the house, close to the heavy equipment excavator. We initially thought you were born down in the field, as that is where Manuel first saw you, but later found the placenta near the equipment. You died near where you were born. The early morning of Monday, the 4th of January, 2021, I saw you lying by the haystack, your mother standing over. Her eyes were focused on you, and she did not move a muscle for hours. I asked my good friend and neighbor Manuel to go see if something was wrong. He reported you took your last breath at 11 a.m. Monday, the 4th of January. Manuel told me on Tuesday your mother covered you with hay last night and is standing over your lifeless body. I feel guilt as I couldn't help you and wonder what I could have done. I should have been there. The vet said it must have been a lack of colostrum from Rascal, but I do not want to blame her or anyone or anything else. God has a plan for you. I'm struggling to find it. I can only think the plan was to humble me, which it has. May the parting be temporary, the meaning eternal.
None of you got to see it, did you? Not even you. Just pictures.
Anyway, that's my goodbye to Kolby. Let's call Addie first because they're down there wanting to look for the colt. So let's call Addie
Did they go?
because they're down there already.
Well, Carolyn just called. She didn't say.
Carolyn didn't go, and neither did
Sophia.
Sophia.
Well, that was good. I'm glad they didn't
So
take
let's call Jimmy. Tell him what
Just Jimmy
happened.
and Addie went down by themselves.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a tragedy, but the vet said it happens all the time. Low colostrum. See it all the time, and
There's nothing you can really
what they said we could have done is done a blood test of the mother to see if she was producing enough colostrum.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
you made it?
just pulled in.
Okay. You're still in the truck?
No, just parked and just getting everything unloaded.
Okay, where's Addie?
Right here?
Can you put on speakerphone? We got something to tell you guys.
Sure. Okay.
You there, Ads?
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Yep.
We want to tell you guys Kolby died on Monday.
Oh,
Yeah. She's buried over there. She died on Monday. We don't know why. The vet thinks it's from low colostrum. Mother didn't produce colostrum. Sorry I didn't tell you, but I just told my kids. I wanted to tell them first.
yeah, no, that's fair. No.
So sorry, Ads, if you were planning on. I know you were planning on spending some time with her. I'm sorry.
Nope. Where's he buried?
Over there by the, where the I call it the manger barn, where we cleaned out
Yeah.
somewhere over there in that bottom there.
Oh, Okay.
You'll
Okay.
he dug a nice grave and put her in there on Wednesday. So
Okay. That's too bad. That's a shame.
lived 6 days, and anyway, there's a whole story behind it, but it's sad, and but that's the vet said it's low colostrum. They'll take them down in a day. So we think that's what it was, and
Okay.
that's all we can do. So we're gonna call your wife and Sophia right now too. So
Yeah, she did. Okay, thank you.
all right,
There.
Emma and Lily are here.
Hi guys.
They said hi. They got their mask on. They're upset, so they just learned about Kolby.
That's awful. Yeah, it's terrible.
So have fun. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right, thanks, Don.
All right, bye. Let's call Carolyn now. Yeah, I mean, I
We
never.
were all so excited.
I know. I never
Looking forward
dreamed.
to him romping around the field.
I never dreamed this would happen. I thought once they're born, they're good as gold, but no, a lot can go wrong apparently at that young age, at being so cold. See, so
Yeah,
it's just,
too,
it's
yeah.
just, and we don't know. It could have been. I mean, we don't know. Was she on her home phone or something?
Hello.
Anyway, we just called Jimmy and Addie, told them that Kolby died on Monday.
No.
Yeah. So,
No.
yeah, 6 days old and it died. The vet said it probably due to low colostrum from the mother or some mastitis type thing, infection from the mother, but she died.
No.
So, yeah, she's buried over there by the barn
I
out
thought
in
it was
the
a
field.
boy.
A boy, I keep saying girl, but
I
it's
did
a
not
boy.
know that.
I know, nobody knew it but Lisa and I and Manuel. So my kids just found out a few minutes ago.
No.
So,
Oh.
such is life, all right? So,
Oh, I hate to hear that.
I know. So,
Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. So Manuel took care of it?
yeah, he buried her over there and we'll put a marker over there. So,
Oh, I hate to hear that. Gosh.
We're all
Is
sad.
is there anything that the mother horse needs since, you know, she doesn't have a foal anymore to dry up her milk or anything?
no, I think I don't know. I think it all happens natural,
Milk
but
might not have come in.
so
That might have been the
we
problem.
think maybe it's something with their colostrum didn't come in right, or it's what the vet said. They see it all the time, and they go down quick when they don't have colostrum. So, you know,
So
anyway.
like it starved to death, and it really starved to death is what happened.
I guess. I mean, the day before he saw it trying to eat some of the hay and trying to eat some of the feed he was putting out, but it was running around. It was looked to be healthy. 6 days old. It was healthy. So
If it's starting
we
to
never
get
thought. So anyway.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye.
They
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, that's it. So bye Kolby. Bye Kolby.
All so excited.
I know. Tragedy. But that's God's plan. You know, that's God's plan. So